It says, whosoever believes that Jesus is Christ is born of God. And everyone that loveth him, that kept that kept loving him, also that ye be God of him. It says, by this we know that we love the children of God. By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commands are in creation. I'm preaching this morning with the word that says, believe in the love of God. Believe in the love of God. Because for us to say, or we love, or we try to live in this earth, or choose any heart or any lifestyle that we love to live, we will first of all hear about those words and those things. We will first of all hear those things and have in our mind, by this, that this can help us. By this kind of lifestyle can lead us to so place. That is why you see a lot of people choose to live one certain lifestyle. If not living a life of smoking, or they will be living a life of darkness. Why? Because they see that lifestyle, or they hear about it, and they believe by living this kind of lifestyle there is something that they may benefit from it. That there must be one or two things they must benefit by living this or that kind of lifestyle. There must be one or two things that they must receive, or they may benefit by living that kind of lifestyle. That is why some people can say, I cannot stand to face crowds except if I'm drunk, except if I smoke, except if I'm that, except if I'm this. For you to take any step, even as a relationship, you cannot be in any relationship without you seeing one or two things in him or her. You said, because of this, that is why I love him. Because of that, that is why I follow him. And without you having or knowing one or two things to him or her, you cannot move with him. You cannot move with him. And this morning God is about to teach us, or to tell us, for you to believe that God is the creator and he is the Jesus is the Son of God. You have to believe in him. You have to believe in him, and you have to love him also. You have to believe that Jesus is the Son of God. And when you believe in him and love him, that is the only way that you will walk with him. That is the only way that when you will call on him when you are in need of him. That is the only way that whenever you are in a situation that you find yourself, who can help me? How can I move out of this ugly situation? That is the only way that you will call on him. Why? Because you believe that through him and with him you can be able, he can help you. You believe that all power belongs to him. You believe that there's no hard the situation that you are facing today is, that him, God, cannot help you. Believe. Believe in him. Believe and put your trust. Believe and put your trust. Because when you are talking about belief, you also put in, you are also talking about trusting or having faith in him or her. Having faith that through him or with him, your life is secure. Through him and with him, he can be able to help you. Through him and with him, he can be able to draw you out of whatever you thought you find yourself today. And many of us, this morning, we have many things in our hand that we believe so much. We have many lifestyles in our life that we thought those lifestyles is the right thing or the right way for us to live. Is the right decision for us to take as a man, for us to take as a woman. The right lifestyle that we choose, that this lifestyle is the best for us. For Bible says it's a way that showeth right in the eyes of men, but the age of those ways therefore leads to destruction. Because taking a step for a journey is not a problem, but your destination is what matters. Making the choice for you to do these things, but where is going to end you is what matters. Taking a step to believe in the word and the things of the word does not matter, but at the end of taking that step, where is it going to lead you? At the end of taking that lifestyle, where is it going to lead? At the end of taking the life of the word and the things of the word, at the end is what matters. And this morning, God sent us this morning to remind you, by believing in the word and putting your trust in the hands of man and the things of the word, is a way of destruction. By you putting your trust in the word and the things of the word cannot lead you anywhere, but at the end it will lead you to destruction. At the end it will lead you to destruction. He said, whosoever that believes that Jesus is Son of God, that Jesus is the Son of God, whosoever that believes in him, that believe that Jesus Christ is a Son of God. In other means, whosoever that believe in him is saved. Whosoever that believes that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, that his life is secured. That whosoever that believes that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, that him or her, that whatsoever you call on God will answer you. Why? Because you believe that Jesus is the Son of God. You see, and also when you are talking, you see, and anyone that loved him, that because love him also, that cause that when you believe in him, that whatsoever you believe on, whatsoever you as a man, whatsoever you as a woman believe on, automatically you love the thing, because you will not believe in anything without you saying, I love this thing, and I know that with this thing or with this man, with this woman, I can achieve what I want. With this man or with that woman, with this particular thing, I can achieve whatever I want. You believe, and also you love him. And God is saying to you this morning, he said, believe in him. God, that is the only way that you as a man will be saved. Believe in him and put your trust in him. Believe in him and love him. Also, that is the only way that him, God, will help you. That is the only way that him, God, will help you. That is the only way that him, God, will help you. Because of what? He is the Son of God. For you believing in him has already made you automatically become his own. Has already made you automatically become the children of God. Because you believing, like for a man or a minister, a preacher preach to you that Jesus is the Savior, and when you come to him, he will save you. and you take a step to say, I want him, I want to follow him, I want to know him, I want to accept him, I want to believe in him, that made you automatically become one of the family of Christ. And when you believe and love him, that and the only thing that will make or that God demand or expect from you is for you to reject whatsoever that did not belong to him. For you to love a one, you have to know what he or her like and what he did not like. You have to know what he wants from you and what he did not want from you. That is the only thing that will make a relationship between you and him to be stronger. For you to believe in God and for you to say, I love God, you have to live a life that he expects you to live. You have to live a life out of sin. You have to live a life out of fornication. You have to live a life out of disobedience. Because that is the only thing that will make or that will disconnect your relationship with him. That is the only thing that will disconnect your relationship between you and God. Disobedience. And when you say that you love God and you are still living a life of disobedience, you do not love him. You do not love him. You did not love him. It's just like many of those who are living a life of the world or the life that they thought is a life that pleases them. You will find that in a day they will not miss that day without living any of those lifestyles. They will not miss that day. Why? Because in their life they thought they are enjoying. Because they have those lifestyles have been their habit, have become their habits. For you to love God, you will make the world and the things of the world to be your enemy. You will make the world and everything of the world to be your enemy. That is a sign to show that you love God. That is a sign that shows that you belong to the family of God. You have to live a life to say, though that man is not seeing me here, woman is not seeing me here, but there is someone who is greater than seeing me. There is someone who is above that watch over whatever activity that happens in secret. There is someone who is above that look, that see whatsoever that happens in secret, and he is there watching. That is the only thing that will make or that will preserve you to live with him and to live a life of holiness and a life of righteousness. To live a life of holiness by believing in Jesus and love him and have his fear in you and have his fear in your life. That is the only thing that will get you to walk with him. And you have to believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, because he is the only one that can save you, and that is the only way that you will be saved. You have to believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and Jesus Christ is the one that died the cross of Calvary for you to live. Because by you believing in him, that is the only way that you will be saved. That is the only way that you will be called the child, the son, the daughter of the Most High. That is the only way. Whatsoever you call on him, whatsoever you knock on his door, whatsoever you are in need of anything, you call on him, he will answer you. Why? Because you are one of the family. Because you are one of the family. It does not matter how foolish a parent is, will not make that parent to be more closer to the neighbor children than his own children. So it does not matter whatsoever you are passing through today. When you call on him, whatsoever that is happening to the world or to the country today, when you believe in God, when you love him, when you have his fear in you, when you live a life of holiness and a life of righteousness, when you live a life that pleases him, whenever you call on him, whenever you knock on his door, he will be there to help you. He will be there to answer you. He will be there to deliver you. He will be there to set you free. Why? Because you love him. Why? Because you believe in him. Why? Because you put your trust in him. You put your trust in him. And Jesus this morning wants to help you. And Jesus this morning is knocking at the door for you to knock. And Jesus this morning is waiting at the door for you to knock so that he will open to you. He's waiting at the door for you to open to him the door of your heart. He's knocking for you to open the door of your heart for him to come in. For you to open so that he will come in inside you to take over you. He will not come in inside you to deliver you. He will come in inside you and to set you free. He is knocking at your door to say, my son, how long will you remain living a life believing in the word and the things of the word? My daughter, how long will you remain living a life of the word and the things of the word? How long will you remain wasting away by you putting your trust with the material things? By you putting your trust with silver and gold that you know that they all have an expiry date. By you putting your belief, your trust in the word and the things of the word. Why not you turn to him today so that he will save you? Why not you turn to Jesus Christ, the creator of heaven and earth, for him to save you, for him to deliver you, and for him to set you free? Because when you believe in him and put your trust in him, that is the only way that you will be called a child and the children of God. According to the book of Psalm 91, verse 1, he says, he that dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of Almighty. He that dwells, he that believes that him God is the creator, him God is the might, him God is the God that created the heaven and earth, and all power belongs to him, and all power belongs to him. He says, shall dwell under the shadow, shall dwell in the protection of Almighty God. He that believes in him, he that disconnects he or herself to the word and the things of the word, he that disconnects he or herself from the word and the things of the word, and believe in him, and walk in him, and walk with him, and walk with him. That is the only way. Whatsoever and whenever you are in need, you will save it. Whenever things of men are saying there is a casting down, because you trust in him, because you believe in him, because you walk with him, you will be shouting, there is a lifting up. You will be shouting, my case are different. Why? Because you are working with a man that knows the way. You are working with a man that has authority. You are working with a man that has power. You are working with a man that can save it. And Jesus is the one that can save it. And Jesus is the one that can save it. And this morning is what to save it. And this morning is knocking at your door for you to open so that he will come in to save it. He's knocking at your door for you to open so that he will come in and be your God and he will be your personal savior. He's knocking at your door for you to open so that he will come in and he will deliver you. I don't know what you are passing through today, but what I know, by you putting your trust in God, can set you free. I don't know the ugly situation you may find yourself today, but what I know, for you to put in your trust and believing that Jesus Christ is the creator of heaven and earth, can deliver you. For you to say no to the word and the things of the word that you put your trust to, that you believe on, by you withdrawing your faith in them and putting your faith and putting your trust in God, can set you free. They can set you free, my friend. They can set you free. By you putting your trust in God can set you free. Jesus is the only one that can set you free. The world and the things of the world cannot deliver you. The material things of the earth can get tired of you. Money you have, the thousands, the billions cannot save you. And Lord can say, I have this, I have that. So they put their trust in their wealth. They put their trust in their silver and their gold. They put their trust in what they have here on earth. But at the end, those still disappointed. But this morning, Jesus is saying, Jesus is knocking at your door. He said, open to him, for him to help him. By you believing in him, by you believing that he is the God and he is the Son of God, by you believing that with him all things are possible, by you believing that with him all things are possible. Come to Jesus today, because tomorrow may be too late. Come to Jesus today, because tomorrow may be too late. Come to Jesus today, because tomorrow may be too late. Disconnect yourself from the world and the things of the world, because the wages of sin is death. Disconnect yourself by you believing in the world and the things of the world. You put in your faith, you put in your trust in the material things. Disconnect yourself and connect yourself to the world, to God and the things of God. Connect yourself to God and the things of God. That is the only way you will be saved. That is the only way you will be saved. Passion cannot save you. Your money cannot save you. Your beauty cannot save you. Your strength cannot save you. But only Jesus can save you. Only Jesus can save you. Who you are and who knows you and who you knows cannot save you. But only Jesus can save you. That is the reason he's giving you invitation this morning. For you to withdraw yourself from the world and run to him. For you to withdraw yourself from the material things of this earth that you are putting your trust to, that you are believing on, and put your belief and put your trust in him. That is the only way you will be saved. That is the only way you will be saved. And Jesus this morning is calling you. He's knocking at your door. He said, my good son, you are too important for you to be wasting away in sin. My good daughter, you are too important for you to be wasting away in the life of prostitute. My good daughter, you are too important for you to be wasting away in the life of fashion. Going nakedness in the streets in the name of fashion. You are too important for you to be wasting away in those lifestyles. You are too important for you to be wasting away in the world and the things of the world because of the material things. Because of food, because of clothes to put on, because of food to eat. Why not you run to him? Why not you run to Jesus, the creator, the one that created you, the one that knows you from the roots. He said, before I formed thee, I know you. Before he created you, he knows you. He is the only one that can save you. He is the only one when you run to him, when you put your trust to, he will save you, because he is the one that created you. He is the one that formed you. He is the one that knows everything about you. He is the one that knows everything about you. It does not matter how close you are with your friend. Will not make him to know more. Will not make him to be or to know everything about your family, or will not make him to know everything about your children more than you. But Jesus, the creator, him that created you, knows everything about you, and only him can save you. Only him can deliver you. Only him can set you free when you put your trust in him, when you believe in him, when you believe that he is God and he is the Son of God. He is God and he is the Son of God. When you believe and love him and put his fear in you, when you believe in him and love him and put his fear in you, for you to believe in him is for you to know that with him, what I'm passing through today have a system. With him, what I'm passing through today, that maybe you have it in mind that go running to man is the only people that can help you. Doing one job or another is the only way that you can be helped. Living one kind of lifestyle is the only way that you can receive solution. That is having faith in them. And loving him is knowing that with him alone, that he is all and all I need. With him alone, he is enough more than everything I want. With him alone, he is enough for me, even though I have nothing. Even though I have nothing. Keep the silver, keep the gold away from me. Christ is enough for me. Keep the material things of this earth away from me. Away from me. Christ is enough for me. Keep the mansion away from me. Christ is enough for me. Keep the latest car away from me. Christ is enough for me. Keep the phone, the latest one, away from me. Christ is enough for me. That is a sign that you love it. That you have him and you know that you love him. And when the word and the things, when the word they are buzzing for the things of the word, when the word they are buzzing because of what they have, you are buzzing because you have God. That is a sign that you love it. That is a sign to say, I am old to get married, but I'm not having my own, I'm not seeing my own husband now, I'm not seeing my own wife now. I believe in God even without a wife, even without a husband. That God is enough for me. You will not fail to live or to say, because of the way I appear, that is why I'm not attractive to men, that is why I'm not attractive to women. You are continuing living a life and living with God. All things are possible. You are continuing living in Christ and living in the love of God and believing that with him that you have all and all you want. That with him you have all and all you want. Even when people are saying to you, by living kind of this life, by living a life of passion, that is the only thing you can have what you want. My friend, with God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. And also having his fear in your life. Having his fear in your life. When you love someone and you love someone so much, even when the person is not there, or when the person is there, you will not talk bad against him. When the person is there or is not there, you will not do anything bad against him or to say a word that people will hate him, or say a word for people to say, I don't know that he is bad. You will not do whatsoever you know that even when he's there or is not there, when you do those things, he will not be happy with you. He is not like someone doing this thing. Even at his back, he will not do those things. When you believe in God and love God and he has his fear in you, you will live a life out of sin. You will live a life out of sin. And God hates those that living a life of smoking. You will live a life out of smoking. That is why whenever you call on him, he will answer you. Because you are one of the family. You live a life out of prostitute. That is why whenever you call on him, he will answer you. Because he knows you as one of his own. You live a life out of fashion because Bible said that your body is his temple. Your body is his temple. And when you turn the body as a showcase in the name of fashion, God will not be happy with you, because that is not the thought that he has when he created you. That is not the thought that he has when he kept you, when he created you. So when you turn his temple as a business center or a public toilet in the name of material things,